Well, it's bloody hot according to this thermometer, but I don't think that's really the heat. I think it's like 20 odd. But yeah, I hit a bit of a milestone. I've been up in the Scottish Highlands. Let's close that. It's going to be bloody roasting in here. So yeah, I've just gone over the 200,000 miles. I was up at over 70 miles per gallon, but dropped down to 65.6 on the way back. There's a bit of traffic on the Edinburgh bypass. So there's just a few updates of things. So I've got some new windscreen washer jets that I'm going to try. They're supposedly an improved design, but we'll see. The Atoto unit is going well. However, there's a built-in microphone just there, if you can see that. One there. And then there's an external microphone here. Now, one of the things that people are complaining about is the audio quality is not good. It's absolutely crystal clear coming through the stereo to the car speakers. Absolutely no complaints about that. I have been in touch with Atoto to see if they've got a fix. I was watching, I think it might have been a German video, and it was suggested. Well, I've decided to remove the cover from my phone. It said that the device had abnormal temperature reported. Well, it was 32 degrees centigrade. Yeah, something else that I have noticed with my trusty Kia Ceed. This was the door that was replaced, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually starting to rust. So this is the new one. So I would have thought the replacement one would have been better quality, but apparently not. So another thing that I did, I ripped off my old window tint. That's just clear in there, probably difficult to see that, but this stuff, it's a bit crap. A few bubbles in there. Probably looks alright. I need to put some lubrication, I think, on that hinge. It's a bit squeaky. Yep. It looks alright from the inside, looking out. Same with there, it looks fine, apart from that corner where it got bloody well caught. So what I'm planning on doing next is taking the windows out. I'm going to take the door panel off. I'm going to take the glass out. I think there's 2 bolts that I have to undo, and then I'll pull the window out the frame, and then I'll do it in the comfort of my own home. Other than that, I've had, this tyre has been suffering from a rim leak, so I've been pumping that up a bit more frequently than was ideal. So let's go back in and have another look at that microphone now that the device is hopefully cooled down. I did actually experience this when I was in Saigon the other month. It overheated, so anyway, I'll go back and talk about the microphone. Back in the car, it's definitely a bit like a greenhouse in here. I think it was a German chap. I will credit him when I put this video up, but obviously I've put the fuzzy one onto this little bracket. Now there seems to be a suggestion that what happens is when you're using the external mic as opposed to the internal one on the unit, this picks up vibrations from the body of the car or the chassis of the car. So despite having this little sock on here, or this little foam part to stop wind noise, I guess, it's actually picking up vibrations from being mounted to this solid plastic. So what needs to be done in theory is this will get transferred up here to the roof liner with a pin. So I'll probably just put it somewhere about there, and then I'll need to reroute the cable, which is not a big deal. But that's disconnected because I was having so many complaints about, can't understand what you're saying. Well, maybe it's a Scottish accent, I don't know, but I don't think so, thank you. But I'm going to try moving this from there up to here so that that is more isolated in theory, and see if the sound improves. But I have just actually received an email from Atoto asking about the version that I'm using for this F7WE. I think that means Wi-Fi equipped or something, or Wi-Fi edition. And then I'm going to have a look at the Scooters, the jets. This one is the Chinese one that I got. This one is a Kia one that I cleaned out. It does do the job, but anyway, I've picked some up from AliExpress, and I'm going to see if there's any difference. So I'm going to do washer jet, window tint, and microphone position change. So that's an update from me, and then, well, apart from that, that's about it. It's a bit bloody warm, to be quite honest, but yep, the 200,000 mile woohoo threshold has been crossed. So that's the most miles, as far as I'm aware, on any car I've ever owned. But I've seen some on the Kia forum. I think 300,000 miles on them, so I'll be due to give it an oil change shortly, so that'll be done this summer as well. So anyway, that's enough waffling from me. I shall go and find some stuff, and I think I need to go and get some milk because I'm just back from the Highlands. So anyway, hope you're all having a good day, and if you want to see more or hear more, please feel free to like and subscribe.